Hello, everyone. I collect miniature books, and this one is titled As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. The chapter I was reading, The Effect of Thoughts on Circumstances. A man's mind may be likened to a garden which may be intelligently cultivated or allowed to run wild, but whether cultivated or neglected, it must and will bring forth if no useful seeds are put into it. Then abundance of useless weeds will fall therein, and will continue to produce their kind, just as a gardener cultivates his plot, keeping it free from weeds and growing the flowers and fruit which he requires. So may a man tend the garden of his mind, weeding out all of the wrong, useless, and impure thoughts, and cultivating toward perfection the flowers and fruits of right, useful, and pure thoughts. And this is found on page 19 and 20. So the message is to be careful what you feed your mind with. Why? We all have a responsibility and accountability to protect ourselves from the enemy vices of thought projection and inceptions. Let me explain. So to project is to make you see a future image, or to make you perceive what you are hearing or what he's telling you about you and what you should do or feel. Example, creating self-doubt, insecurity, feelings of fear, guilt, shame, everything that is not you, but is coming from the enemy of our souls. So he projects his lies and accuses and tries to shrink you into believing his lies. So inception, on the other hand, is a more invasive tactic, more so because it's establishing a starting point of an activity, which means that it is something you are now bringing into existence that becomes an act. So the seed has taken roots and grown stems. You have acted on the thoughts. How can we spiritually stop this to process before it invades our minds? Also, remember that the enemy loves to argue, blame shift, and altogether make you think that you are crazy, but it's actually his intrusions. The Word of God teaches us that we must guard our hearts and guard our minds. And in 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 5, we destroy arguments and very lofty opinion raised against the knowledge of God, and take every thought captive to obey Christ. We, and I have the power to hold captives those enemy projected and incepted thoughts, to transform them to the mind of Christ. Psalms 51 verse 10 states, "Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew my spirit in me." Be careful what you feed your mind and who you are listening to, because you may be listening to bad thoughts or advice that are not coming from God, but from the enemy. Not sure who needed to hear this word today, as I had no plan to do a video. And I pray that this video edifies whoever hears it. God bless.